Welcome back to the program, where this episode I'm taking a look at one from Robinsons Brewery out of England. This here is part of the Iron Maiden beers. This is the Trooper IPA. So I've had a couple of Iron Maiden. I've had one from the Robinsons Brewery. It was like, I can't remember what it was, a bitter or something, bitter ale, I can't remember. And then I had the Brewdog Iron Maiden collaboration. I think it was called Hellcat. This one here is their Trooper IPA. And this is one that I've actually been kind of curious to have it, to try it out, pick it up, try it out. And I was able to grab a bottle of it. I think it cost me too much. I don't know. I think it was like $4 or $5 maybe for the bottle. So you saw the artwork there. You got, the Iron Maiden little sticker there, a little logo there. It says, Iron Maiden and Robinsons Brewery team up once again with Trooper IPA, a 4.3% Golden India Pale Ale packed full of hoppy flavors. This IPA, which is a nod to its transatlantic cousins, was brewed by Bruce Dickinson and Martyn after Bruce had enjoyed some of the rich IPAs that were available during Iron Maiden's Legacy of the Beast World Tour in 2019. The perfect seasonable drink to enjoy no matter what time of the year. Seasonable drink to enjoy it no matter what time of the year. So one thing I don't understand is the bottle cap. So I was looking at the bottle cap. It's like cool looking and everything, right? Try to get it there without the light. But it says Virus 1996 on it. I have no idea what that means. So I just kind of Googled Virus in 1996 and a movie came up. A movie called Virus that came out in 96. I have no idea if there's any correlation between the two. But it was like some truck full of biohazard chemicals dumped somewhere. Like a presidential bodyguard had to jump into action. Brian Bosworth is in the movie, according to IMDb, so that kind of tells you kind of quality of the movie, right? But anyhow, Iron Maiden Trooper IPA, very cool. Cool artwork there, cool typical. I don't know what the Iron Maiden character there is called that they use. And I listened to Iron Maiden a little bit in the 80s. I was never a huge fan of their music or anything like that. But this is the type of stuff that just kind of reminds me, takes me back to when life was a bit more simple. And there you go. Bottle cap right there. So I'm going to get a pour on this thing and see what it's all about. See if we can produce anything on it. All right, so slightly off white head on that. Oh, that is very clear. Much more clear than I was anticipating being. I'm going to say that's a golden clear color. Actually, golden clear. No real haziness to it. Decent carbonation release in here. But yeah, it's not. I thought maybe there'd be a haziness or cloudiness, but no, that's pretty clear right there. You see that there. As the glass flares out, yeah, it's a little tougher to see through, but it's still, I wouldn't call it hazy or cloudy or anything like that. So just a white head up on there. We probably had, I don't know, maybe a finger and a half, maybe 2 fingers, not really sure. But definitely a clear looking beer. Just a white head. I pick up a slight pininess to it. Slight like hoppy pininess. A little bit of like a vegetation, like a green vegetation aroma. And then we get some citrus. I want to say, I don't know, just a raw generic citrus. I can't really pinpoint it. Just maybe just a slight, that pininess, maybe slight dinkiness to it. So let's get a drink on this thing. Damn, that thing is thin. Super thin, watery, just this very watery, wet thinness to it. Everything is very subtle in it. Mild, or sorry, just a subtle, just a very subtle dank pininess to it. And it's not a dank or piney beer, but just a subtleness. A little bit of, I don't know, like a weediness to it. Let's say an earthiness to it. Very subtle, citrusy, raw, citrusy type of vibe going on. It is very, very simple. It's 4.3%. I don't know. Would somebody say sessionable? Maybe. I don't know. It's not overly impressive. It's super, super easy. It's like this beer was kind of brewed and released for people to buy that might not be big IPA or IPA people in general, or, you know, like they're trying to just say, come buy this Iron Maiden beer, you'll like it. The Trooper, the pretty little Trooper character on there, whatever. Very, very simple. But when I say simple, I don't want to sound like I'm just crushing it, because it's actually pretty easy drinking. If you didn't want a big citrusy drink, but you didn't want like a lager, but you wanted a lighter IPA or something like that, this is good for it. But for the price, though, for the price point on it, it's definitely not something that I would be picking up again. Just the novelty factor is cool. I'll set the bottle up in the bar off to the side over there. It'll be a conversation piece at best. I'll have no problem drinking this at all. It's easy drinking, simple, easy drinking. Scoring it, I'm gonna give it about 3.75 out of 5. And, you know, just because it's really easy drinking. You know, if you want a light, easier drinking, low ABV, sub 5, sub 4.5, 4.3 ABV, you know, it is what it is. 3.75 out of 5. You had this before. Let me know what you think about it. You've had some of the other Trooper, Iron Maiden collaboration inspired beers. Drop a comment down there. Thanks for watching.